Welcome to Cine here, where you come for all of your media needs. My name is Ray.
It's your boy Nikki Tay.
And today we are reviewing Bad Times at the Royale.
Royale, baby. Directed by Drew Goddard, starring Jeff Bridges, Cynthia Erivo, Dakota Johnson, John Hamm, Kaylee Spaney, Lewis Pullman, and Chris Hemsworth. Woo! What a cast.
That is a mouthful for sure.
It's star-studded. Bad Times at the Royale, your classic, what would they call it? Like a thriller, right? Like a crime mystery. It reminds me very much of like those Clue games, right?
Yeah.
In which it was like Colonel Mustard.
Okay.
You know, in the billiards room with the pipe. And then it was also like Miss Scarlet. Yeah. You know what I mean? It was.
She doing more with the pipe than dying, huh?
We don't know. we don't know. We never make it that far in the game. But at Bad Times at the Royale, we do find out what brings all of these strangers together at this hotel, which sits on the border of California and Nevada. That is the selling point of the Royale. I don't know why anybody would care, but that's what we have here. And as we, go through the night, once all of these characters arrive, we begin to see what is really going on at this hotel. And for me, Bad Times at the Royale was a great time at the theater.
And that was the most interesting part about the movie, was the plot.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like the Royale Hotel and the reason why everybody was here was the reason why we came out to see this movie.
Exactly. It was the heart and soul of the suspense.
And the story really did carry this movie. This was a really phenomenal story. I enjoyed it a lot. It was not too all over the place. They kept it really clear and concise for the most part. And also, you have to big up the cast.
Can I confess something to you? I'm not really a priest.
Yes, absolutely. And also I would say the director, it very much gave me like a Quentin Tarantino vibe at the beginning.
I wouldn't take it that far.
We gave you like the scene cards, the transition cards, like Quentin Tarantino style. It was like I was watching Pulp Fiction for the first time again. But Drew Goddard did a really good job of establishing the movie and saying, nope, I'm not Quentin Tarantino. I'm taking this in a slightly different direction. Not a bad direction, but a different direction.
And the moment, Drew Goddard did a really good job.
Yes,
and I do commend him. He's no Quentin Tarantino, but he could be well on his way if he continued this kind of trend.
Respect.
But this movie was not perfect. No movie normally is. Normally. And this movie was really slow.
Oh.
A very slow burning movie. Which is okay when you're dealing with a thriller.
So we just gonna leave that steak? You said well done?
No, I didn't. Medium well. See that already? And that's what this movie did. It was too much of a slow burn. Yes, it is a thriller movie, and we do want to feel that suspense. But it kind of made us wait a little too long.
Exactly. It's like the guests at the Royale were overstaying their welcome. It's like, we got them in their rooms, and you only booked them for a night. Why are we on day 2?
Like Nikki Tay said earlier about how big the star-studded cast was, and it really was big and star-studded.
Absolutely.
But there were definitely two people that stood out above all the rest of this big and amazing cast.
Oh, Jeff Bridges and John Hamm, right?
No. It actually was Lewis Pullman and Cynthia Erivo.
Oh, really?
Yes, they definitely were the 1-2 punch that this movie needed. I would say the heart and soul of this movie. They carried it. Cynthia Erivo gave me everything I wanted. Everything I wanted in all of her roles. I would even say she carried most of her scenes. And so did Lewis.
I agree. Cynthia and Lewis did a great job, but I still have to big up Jeff Bridges and John Hamm for delivering at expectations, if not slightly above. They did great jobs in their characters. Great pieces to the film.
Before we get done talking about the cast, I think we got to bring up maybe the black sheep in all of this. I would even call him the ugly duckling among the cast members.
Damn.
I've done horrible things. So's everybody. Shit happens. Get the wisdom.
I would say Chris Hemsworth. Yes, we love him in Thor. Some of the Thor. But in this particular movie, his character was underdeveloped and underused. And for him to be on the cover art of the film, he really did not live up to what we thought that he was going to be in this movie. He gave us nothing new in the department of playing a crazy and over-the-top villain. He gave us nothing in that department.
Yes, I definitely agree. Chris was definitely underutilized in this film. They could have definitely taken his character and made him more of a meaningful character, gave him a bigger impact in the film.
Bad Times at the El Royale wasn't bad for me, but it definitely wasn't great either. I would say that it was good. It was a good time at the El Royale. And with the cast doing as well as they did, you would think that this movie would get a higher rating than what I'm going to give it.
Oh.
But I probably would have to leave this movie off with a 7.75.
Ooh.
Now, I would say that the movie would have been a lot better if they would have trimmed off some of the unneeded parts in this movie, which made this movie drag on a little too long. And I would also say with the flat ending that we got, because the ending did not live up to what the movie was building up to. And that is another negative on reason why I have to give this movie what I gave it. But I would definitely have to say it is still worth checking out.
For me, Bad Times at the El Royale was a good film. It definitely wasn't the 9 that I thought it was going in. You know, seeing the trailer, seeing the cast, I said, oh, this movie is going to be, you know, another identity in which it's something I'm going to constantly want to go back and see and try to work out the mystery, you know, as it unfolds. Unfortunately, Bad Times at the El Royale doesn't have the rewatch factor that would make this movie better. Definitely, like you said, dragged on way too long. It could have been a lot shorter. So I will have to give the movie a solid 8, which is still good. Still a good movie, but again, a lot of issues from making it a great movie. That completes the review for Bad Times at the El Royale. As always, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Yes, we are asking you for, you know, the triple threat, if you will. And then also make sure you hit the notification bell to stay up to date with all of our reviewing content.
That's the quadruple double.
Yeah, you call it that. You call that the quadruple double. As always, don't forget, you seen it here. El Royale, baby.
But I would say that it was a good time.
Good time, anytime you need a baby. Anytime you need a friend.
It didn't deserve all that.
Anytime.
Nick, it didn't deserve all that. It didn't deserve all that.
Nothing.
Save that for a better movie.
Nothing.
Yeah, you must like it more than I
Keep it water. Come on, you know the lyrics. Temporary layoffs. Come on. Easy cream ripples. Come on. The scratching and surviving. Come on.
Can I
Come on.
finish?
It's always there. Ain't we lucky we got 'em. Boom, 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 boom. Good time.
I'm leaving all this in too. I don't want nobody to think you're getting away with nothing. This is not making it to the bloopers. This is going to be the actual. Yeah. You made it. You made it. So, shout out to your mom and dad. You made it.
Mama, I made it. I made it. And don't forget, you seen it here.
Welcome to Seen It Here. On this side, you have Nikki Tate. On the other side, you have Ray. Which side would you prefer?
What's different about the two sides?
You choose me, and you'll find out.
What?